The DJI Osmo Action has everything you need. It's got you covered. If you're researching right now what mirrorless camera to buy, just chop off your right hand so you can't click that mouse any further. Buy yourself a DJI Osmo Action. That guy's got a skateboard. Someone's getting a phone call. Oh boy. But doesn't mean there's no flaws in this thing. It's got problems. Jittery hand motions. That was dangerous. I wish there were ND filters for it. I have some in my backpack. I tricked you into this being a good video. It's just a ND filter review. Oh, I got you.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
We're at the beach. So I bought this little contraption. It's a bike mount. It looks solid, and its own selfie stick. It's a nightmare. It's a piece of shit. But let's extend it out there. Why am I still recording this? It's gonna take me a while. Wow, that's something, all right. The reason I'm doing this, oh God, is that stable? That was supposed to be the test to see if the ND filters made the stab worse. Let's go to plan B. I don't even have one. I believe in myself. That's a good shot. That's a good shot, that's all I know. Okay, we'll go handheld on it and then test these filters out, see if there's color cast. This is totally viable. These vlogs are fantastic. Who needs a 360 cam? So what we got here is Freewell's 8-pack. It's designed for all day, so like bright sunlight, and I'm not sure why I requested this one. That's on me. I'm a moron. It's a infrared UV cut filter. I'm just hoping that it gives me a Black Pro mist-like effect. I have no idea what it's gonna do. Probably nothing, but that's on me. So what we have here are 8 different effects. We got the ND4, ND8, ND16. This is just a circular polarizer. Will that make the sky even more brilliant blue? Let's hope it does. And then these are combination ND polarizers that get even stronger. 8, 16, 32, 64. We're gonna learn something. Okay, what you're witnessing right now is just the naked DJI, and these are just lenses. It's so cool. You take this lens off, put that one on. It's part of the camera. That's fantastic. So let's first try the weird one that will likely do nothing, but it could do something. Let's see what happens. Cut out the infrared and the UV. I don't need it. Wow. Oh, this is the best. Circular polarizer indeed. I like how it's red now instead of the gray of the original. We got something unique. So we got the infrared UV cut filter, and I highly recommend them. They make such a difference. I know it will. I haven't seen what it looks like. It probably does nothing, but it could be doing something. I don't know why I'm expecting a polarizing effect. Should I be? What does it do? Does it stop something? Let's just try another one. I'm gonna put the circular polarizer on, and so let's pay attention to the blueness of that sky. I don't even know if that's what it does. Circular polarizer engaged. Now plot twist, you actually have to circularize it, and that's gonna be tough to see on this tiny screen, but I'm doing it. I don't know where to stop. This is the best thing ever. I can't tell if it's on the top half or not, so let's just slowly, at some point, we reach magic. Is there blue in that direction? Okay, this should be better. Slowly turning it. At some point, this will benefit us. Maybe it already has. A dog just stole my filters. Oh boy. I can't test any of the other ones. I don't know what this does and how you use it, but I love it, and I highly recommend them. Alright, so far so good on the testing. We got the ND16 on now. Is the stabilization any worse? Are we friendly enough for motion blur? Is it still jittery? Because we can go harder, and we will. But did this have any sort of pleasing effect? Somewhat better motion blur and no color cast, or did it improve the colors even better? Sometimes they do. You get Sony color science, then you throw an ND filter. Oh no, there's an orange cat. Oh, it removed the green. Unlikely, but it could happen. Let's do a little running test. ND16. Why do I stomp so loud? Who runs like that? That's arthritis waiting to happen. How am I going to reach 90 years old? I'll never make it. Let's switch to the ND64 Polarizer. See if we're different. Friendly motion blur. Something good's going to happen. I love these. We are on it. The 64... Oh god, the shadow of a seagull scared the life out of me. It's also a polarizer, and I don't know how they work. There is a marking on the lens. I just don't know where that marking should be. So it's at the top, which I assume is where it should be. Blue sky. Let's go to this blue sky. I'm at a beach resort. I didn't pay to get in. Now we're gonna turn it slowly but surely in 90-degree increments. That mark is on 9 o'clock. We're coming down to 6 o'clock. Nope. There's 6 o'clock. Is that better? Going over to 3 p.m. How's that doing? Back to noon, where you should vlog. High noon. Okay, do we have friendly shutter? I like using ND filters and then still leaving it in auto. Just make better decisions. We'll try manual. You can do it. I will. I'll set my shutter speed. What are you gonna do about it? Can we run? Any weird stave shit? Is it better? If I'm just doing like an angry walk, very stiff-armed, like my kid just got thrown out of school. Oh, Johnny, you're gonna get it when I get it. We seen it? Better? I highly recommend these. Okay, now what we've done, we're still on the ND64 with the polarizer, but we've switched into manual. So we're at 4K 48p for some reason, because sometimes I like to talk super fast and turn it into slow-mo and you can't even tell the difference. And that's why I filmed that. So we're at 1/80th of a shutter. Dare I dream that motion blur has been achieved. Auto ISO, though, to keep us safe. To keep us safe. I think we've achieved it. Pretty much. Are these fantastic? I'm going to go home and review the footage, and then I'll tell you any pros and cons I notice. And we get out of here. Thanks for coming to the beach. Anytime. I gotta tell you, I'm falling in love with that DJI Osmo Action. It's just so easy to use. The only reason I didn't like it when I first tried it was I wasn't in focus at handheld distance. But now that you got a little selfie stick, it's fine. It looks good. It's so easy and fun. Oh, and these filters, not bad. They're cute. They are cute. They do help. I noticed that it just looks like the image has more dynamic range with the ND filter on, and the motion blur, you do kind of have to set it manually, it feels like. In auto, it wasn't making the decisions I was asking it to. And yes, the stay suffers a little bit. When you do have the proper shutter speed, you get your motion blur, but then you'll see the odd bit of tree freak out. It's minor, it's like nothing you would even, who cares? I do kind of wish the ND64 didn't have the polarizer, because I still can't figure it out. Even watching the clips, I'm like, okay, it looks good at 3 p.m. Or does it look better? I can't tell which way it's supposed to go. There should be, I'm dumb. Let me not be as dumb. So I don't understand that whole thing, but you could see a difference with it as you turned it a certain way. I don't remember which way to turn it, and it's a great thing. I would want it if I could figure it out. I would have it on there besides the regular lens. There's no reason to have that on ever, so either have the polarizer or the ND if it's super sunny, which it always will be at high noon. Jury's still out on that infrared UV cut filter. I wasn't seeing it. I don't know what it did. Something very beneficial to all of us. I have no idea what it did. It looked worse than the regular lens. Just it did something to the colors. Maybe pass on that one. But yeah, ND, I will be using them unless I'm in a dark forest. I don't think I need that type of thing, but fantastic product. If only they were available through my affiliate links down below. You should check to see. There's probably not even any. I don't know if they're on Amazon or not. Probably not, but thank you for sending them over, and I like them. So they get my thumbs up, and thank you again for watching the video and buying stuff. What am I doing with this? I'm gonna go after you buy a Camera Conspiracies t-shirt. Are you subscribed?